Well, welcome to the Bearded MouseCast. This is James, and I am here with my favorite bearded friend.
Jace. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, what's up, man? Long time no see, man.
I know, it's been a while. Weather's finally coming down here in Florida. Feeling nice and cool. You can wear some long sleeve if I want to.
Oh, I know. It was 52 degrees this morning.
Beautiful. I turned the air off, opened up all the windows, slept like a baby.
Yeah, for sure. So, how have you been? When's the last time you've been to Disney, bro?
Man, it's honestly been a while. So we are to the point to we are looking at renewing. Well, we let our pass expire like 2 or 3 months ago. So it's been let's see. I would say it's been about a month and a half since I've been to Disney. About a month and a half. But right now we have an extra little man. So it's a little bit more of an expense. But I think we're about to renew all of our passes here in the next week and join the Disney bandwagon and. Got to get some of that food and wine festival while it's still going on, so definitely going to do that here soon.
Oh, yeah, man. Last time I was at Disney was in August for my daughter's birthday.
Nice.
Haven't been back since. We tried to go last weekend after we did the Habitat for Humanity, but my wife couldn't attend that because of some of the kids didn't go where they wanted to go to their friends' place and stuff, so we kind of had some issues with babysitters, so we didn't get to go, and that kind of was sad. But we are planning on going really soon, and we're planning on doing some big things at Disney coming up. So it's gonna
Awesome. Well, we will have to meet up and have a little family gathering.
Yeah, for sure. So I wanted to talk to you and see what your point of view on some things is. So have you heard about this thing? They're having this Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam thing at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit more about that. It's definitely a change to the Christmas scene at Hollywood Studios.
So basically it's going to be replacing the Osborne Family Light Show.
Yep.
Now we have probably went to this thing every year for 5 years. So it's kind of been a family tradition. And the crazy thing is that we always meet, like my wife's brother and sister sometimes and other family members. We all meet up for this one thing that happens every year. And now they have this new thing. So basically they installed all these projectors and high-tech system for the Star Wars Spectacular Fireworks Show. They put projectors on the Chinese theater.
Okay. Yep.
Well, they're going to basically not do the Star Wars show and do a Christmas show from. I got the dates right here. It will be November 14th. So basically, November 14th, 2016, the show will use the new projectors installed for the Star Wars Galaxy Spectacular Show. Like its sister show, we will also make use of the fireworks special effects, including snowfall. So there will be snow falling. Now, you know how Disney is about trying to drain people for a little bit of money here and there to make things a little more magical.
Is there going to be an extra? Is it a special show, kind of like the Mickey's Not So Scary, Halloween, or is it?
No, it's let's see here. No, it's the same. It's the.
Okay.
I mean, once you get into the park, it's something that everybody can see, like any fireworks show.
Right.
What they are doing is you can buy a pair of 3D glasses. And when the fireworks blow up in the sky, you can see a gingerbread man or a Mickey head or candy canes. Different kind of... The glasses will allow you to see something in the fireworks no one else can see.
That's pretty cool. Obviously there's got to be a way to monetize on certain... Because I'm sure this doesn't come with more expenses, right? But here's my question. So for the people maybe like me and you and other families who go maybe more than... every so often. Do they get to keep those glasses, bring them in the next time? Do they have a glasses check at the bag? If you have these glasses, you can't bring them in. I wonder what they got set up in that regards.
I'm pretty sure you can bring the glasses back every time. I
That'd be
don't
cool.
see the glasses being, they're just regular 3D glasses. I bet you if you I'm not suggesting this at all, but I bet you if you kind of kept some glasses from a 3D ride, they'll probably work just the same.
I found out that that's not okay. I was in California at Disneyland, and I was on one of the three. Actually, it was the Star Wars, and I kept the glasses with me. And then I went to my car for lunch later on. I came back, and they confiscated the glasses and made an ordeal at the gate that I had taken Disney property. And I was so yeah. Don't keep the glasses after the ride.
Well,
Put
I'm
them in the bin.
maybe yeah. Put them in the bin. I ain't saying no one should take anything, but I'm pretty sure if you had 3D glasses from your home, if you had a 3D TV at the house, maybe they would work the same. I don't know.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah. So also too, they do have now they have a VIP section set up for this show. Now that costs extra money. It's like a dessert party, and that will run people $69 for an adult and $39 for a child.
What is that compared to the current price of the dessert party for the fireworks show?
At Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, Magic Kingdom.
See, the last time I seen that was maybe a year ago, and it was $25.
Okay, so it's significantly more for this show then.
Yeah, but the dessert party at the Magic Kingdom might be more too now. You know what I'm saying? They might have went up on prices. I'm not sure.
Right.
But you get to sit there in a VIP, the best seats of the house to watch the show. You get to and here's the thing. Yes, it's a money, but you do if you want to have a really VIP session and feel like you are super important, you can pay for it, you know. So that is something that is pretty rad.
Yeah, I would agree. Sometimes I like to spend the extra money to get that little preferential or special treatment. It does feel good sometimes to do that. So.
Right. And for Hollywood Studios, this is something that's going to bring people into this, into there, you know, because they're not really doing too much business right now, I wouldn't think, with the half the park being gone.
Yeah, I'm really curious how the new Christmas show is going to be because, like you, it's become a tradition to go to the Osborne family Christmas light show there, and it's something that's just so spectacular and memorable that I can only imagine whatever's coming to replace it has to be big. Disney doesn't go small, right? They usually go big or go home.
Right.
So I can only imagine that no matter what I can fathom, it's probably going to be much more glorious and spectacular than that. That's what I'm really hoping on, a wonderful light show. Christmas, to me, is about lights. It's about the music. It's about the snow, the feel, the holidays. I'm really hoping that they incorporate all of that into an awesome show there.
Right. And the thing is, too, that also Santa will be there. Now, I don't know. Do you think Santa being there November 14th is too early for Santa Claus?
You know, I've debated on that one my whole life. When you go to like the malls and you can see the Santa Claus is there early in the year, I don't think it's too early because with something like Disney, it's their holidays go longer than a regular holiday, right? They start the holidays pretty early. They kind of skip over the whole. Well, they do the Halloween, but they skip over the whole Thanksgiving and all of that. They go straight into the Christmas season. And I think a lot of companies have really started to do the same thing. Even if you go to the malls or to some of the bigger stores, you'll notice that middle of November is when all the decorations start to change, when everything starts to go towards that Christmas feel. They try to sell that Christmas season rather than the Christmas day. And I think that I don't think it's too early. I think I've become accustomed to it over the years.
Right. Now, so I don't know if you heard about this other thing that's going on. Is you remember how they did open up that you can get married in Magic Kingdom?
I do. Yeah, we talked about it once, I believe.
We talked about it on one of the shows, right? So now you can get married at nighttime on the backside of Magic Kingdom. So basically, it's right on the backside of the castle. You can have your wedding, everything going on, the reception. I'm trying to look at the price right now for it, but It's $180,000.
To get married at Disney is $180,000.
Yeah, yeah. Where do we sign up? Right?
Oh my goodness! I'm about to sell everything I have right now. Get remarried at Disney. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
So here's my thing about that though. So how many times have you been to Disney in a year and you notice there's a crane next to the castle?
It's a good point. That's a good point.
Do you get a discount for the crane being in the photo?
Do they move the crane for the photo opportunity?
Do they move it for the wedding? Yeah.
Does the price also include your minister or whoever is officiating the wedding per se?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think basically that price gets you 50 people. I might be wrong on the number, but around 50 or maybe a little more folks right there behind the castle, and get you a wedding. I'm pretty sure it comes with the whole having the cart, the little Cinderella cart bringing you in there, having a reception dinner or dessert. But $180,000, like
that's a lot of money. That's a brand new beautiful house.
Yeah,
honey, I'm marrying you and I wanted to buy you a house, but listen, I think I'm gonna get married you at Disney instead. We both love Disney enough. Let's move into a small apartment and let's get married at Disney.
Yeah,
totally down. That's love, brother. That's love right there.
No, I know, and it's ridiculous. So another thing that's going on at Magic Kingdom is every year, around this time, they do the Christmas parade. I don't know if you've ever got to attend the Christmas parade. They're the one that are being filmed. We have tried a couple years to try to get there that day. They do it on the weekday, so it's kind of hard for us with work and stuff to get there that day and watch the everything going down. Yeah. But this year, Disney's not filming the parade at Walt Disney World. They will be filming the parade at Disneyland. And
that's a change up. Do they post any reason why?
No, they do not. They just say basically Disney just wants to shake up its tradition of a Christmas Day parade.
That's cool though. Hey, it's not cool because we don't have any opportunity to get in the movie, but I think
we do. We do.
Wait, fly to Cali?
Yeah. So the performances, the stage performances, are going to be at Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom. They also, if anybody is interested in being there when they're filming, they'll be there between November 9th and the 13th. They will be filming at all 4 parks, but don't know what parks, what days, or where will they be during that time period.
Better get your park hopper pass. That's what that means. If you want to be a part of the recording this year, you better make sure we're not one parking it.
Right.
All 4 parking it. Buy your week pass. You definitely get a better deal, honestly. If you haven't gone to Disney before, you get the best deal if you're coming from out of town is if you buy one of those park hopper passes, and for multiple days. You get a discount if you buy for more than one day. One day, you're not going to get a discount. You're going to spend the full cost of the blunt money there, and that's about it. So.
Yeah. I mean, and that's something that that would be pretty cool to. I think that's one of the things that everybody should try to experience once in a while. Be there during filming, or try to be a grand marshal, or it's like these magic moments like that you can kind of like find these little magic gems that you can make a magic moment out of.
It's true, and that's what I really like about Disney though, is that it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter if you have kids, it doesn't matter what your background is. I guess everybody can find something that they can do at Disney. There's a lot at Disney to do, a lot for everybody, different adventures, activities for children that maybe an adult would never go on, but everyone finds something to enjoy there.
No, for sure. So, I know that, so this is our first podcast back from a long break, so that's pretty fun. We're going to try to start doing these podcasts more often, try to get more regular on doing these, and also have some, fun guests on too. So maybe some old cast members or old some folks that used to be characters at Disney back in the day. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
I actually have a pretty cool group of people that used to work at Disney that I can bring up as guests who'd be happy to talk about some of their experiences and such. I actually have family members that currently work at Disney as well, so we definitely have some insights in there if we ever want to bring somebody on to talk a little bit about what they do and what they love doing.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully we can find someone that's down to talk about some not so, some fun times at Disney, but maybe not the mainstream part of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people that know a little more history. That'd be fun to do. I do have a little fun fact that we can be the last thing we talk about today. So it's about the Haunted Mansion. How familiar are you with the Haunted Mansion?
Oh, bro, that's my favorite.
Okay, then you're probably really going to love this. So for anybody that is at Magic Kingdom and you go and get in line for the Haunted Mansion, if the wait time is 13 minutes, there is no wait. So you'll walk right onto it because it takes about 13 minutes, to get through the whole thing. So
13 minutes pretty much means that, hey, come on, there's no wait.
Yeah, it might be just a little waiting for that door to open to go inside the mansion. So
I'll give you a little trick about.
Go ahead.
So when you go in there and you go into that first door in that corridor, and there's the door opens so that you can go into the next room.
Right.
So I maybe it's just I'm not patient or something, but I like to be the first person to go through that door. You could always know which door is going to be the door that opens by the little tiny red light that is on the side of the door. The door that opens has a tiny little red beam that's on it, and most people don't realize that, but that's the door that opens to get you into the next part of that. So if you ever want to get ahead and be ready to go into the next section, and maybe you're someone like me who's been on the ride a million times and is just ready to go onto the ride, you can go to where that little tiny red light is on the door, and boom, you got it.
Yeah, so that's something else that's a little fun fact. There's 2 of them rooms that you go into, the stretching rooms.
Yep.
Also, did you know that the different music you hear throughout the whole ride is actually the same song?
Wait, so it's one continuous song, or?
That's played at different tempos.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now I have to go just so I can find out.
So the song, it's the same song throughout the whole ride. It's called the Grimmin Grinding Ghost. It's set. The only thing difference is it's set to a different tempo, instruments, and voices, etc.
Interesting.
But it's
that is a fun fact.
Yeah, it's kind of also. Here's another one. So when you're on the ride, this is hard. This is cool to know these little things because then you can look at stuff, especially if you've been on the ride more than once.
Another one.
Yes, another one. So
another one.
Yeah. So when you're in the attic where the bride is, there's going to be 5 wedding portraits in the attic.
Right, with like the disappearing husband.
Yes.
Yep.
So if you look at that, the bride is the same, but the grooms are different.
Oh, looks like someone had multiple husbands.
Well, it's because she kills them all.
She kills them all. So it's the same evil lady killing all of her husbands. I never caught that, in all honesty. It's another thing that I'm going to have to look out for when I go next time.
Yeah, so when you go in there, there'll be 5 wedding portraits, and each of them have the same bride but different husbands.
Yep.
So that's a fun little
The other
fact.
thing I want to find out next time I go there is I want to do some of those hidden Mickey searches that they have. I've only personally seen one there because I don't have the book and know where they're all at. But I know when you look at the table, when you're going through and you see the holograms dancing or the ghosts dancing down in that dining area, one of the plates is set up in the shape of Mickey Mouse, of Mickey Mouse and the ears. There's more there on that ride, but that's the one that if you haven't seen it before that I personally know about, take a look at it. It's on the table all the way to the left. You'll notice that one of the sets of the plates are set up as in the shape of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Mickey heads in that whole ride. That's fun. That's some fun stuff to look at. Getting the book is makes it a little more interesting because you can make a whole day out of it just running through the park trying to find this, and get on Facebook and make you a little album of all the Mickey heads you found that day. Also, another thing to look for when you're at Magic Kingdom that's cool to look up or try to find are these little tiny chameleons over by the Tangle bathroom area. What's that guy's name? The little pastel.
No, Pascal.
Pascal.
Yeah,
Pascal. There's like a bunch of them, and they're all like camouflage. Like they're like the same color as the background of the wall, or by the water. Like there's a bunch of them, so they're a fun little thing to try to find while you're sitting there trying to take a break.
Yeah, that's always cool. I always like some of those fun other things to do, especially if you go to Disney a lot. It's fun to find fun within the things that you normally do, find some new stuff to experience. And Disney does a great job at adding a lot of different activities and adventures within their park itself. So I think that's awesome.
No, for sure. Well, I think that is going to be our time for the day. We'll be on next week. Hopefully we'll do it by Sunday. Sunday night or Monday morning we'll be doing another podcast, and hopefully one of us will be at Disney by then so we can have a little story to tell. Well, that's all I got today. What about you, Jace? Got anything to leave us on?
No, that's it, man. Hey, I'm super excited we're bringing this back. I definitely want to get my Disney back on. A lot of cool things that we can talk about here soon. So we'll be back next week, like James said. We're going to keep these back up, not make it so infrequent. That way we can be here and provide some awesome Disney insight for you as they come along. Peace out, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Go ahead and we're on Facebook at the Bearded MouseCast Facebook page. We also have this video on YouTube. We are not on Instagram yet, but soon we will be on Instagram. So check us out. Make sure you like and share this video and tell your friends about us, and have a great magical day.